juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55. Set to kick off.
Well, it's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition.
Honestly, I'm gonna leave my mic on just so y'all can hear the excitement.
Away we go from Tampa.
Uh-oh.
Be taken about a yard deep.
Yeah, don't do that, Mark.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
Hey, go ahead and go to I-form close.
Looks like you had green on that.
I already knew what it was.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I-form close. We're going to stuff that all game.
Across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do.
Oh, he ran it.
Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Flushed out right, and he's going to have to eat this.
Don't do that.
Down he goes. Caleb Chason in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Don't do that.
With a 3rd and long.
Don't do that.
Pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They do go for it. It's Murray. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
That's Dante.
And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards.
Don't run the ball on me, Mark.
Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They give him 4 yards there.
Don't run that ball.
2nd and 6.
At the Chargers 11.
Oh, he caught that.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
It's
we need to get somebody on him.
And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Begin by running the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea. Mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cut.
The ball comes out. And picked up by the Chargers. We know he's got the speed to get down.
Oh, yeah, Mark, give me that.
The negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his
Appreciate
talents.
That was a gift.
Like
Run the ball for more.
Field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
Bye-bye.
They begin with a
I'm tripping.
left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle
A four-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Jones. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Jones will try and run with it. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
The ball carrier brought down at the 2-yard line.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Murray. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Going to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
The score, Rams 15, Chargers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down, Jones. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 now. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This time he'll look to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st and 10, Jones. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Murray off play action. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before half for Murray. Eluding the pressure right, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
I can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Off the play fake. Jones. Flush to his right. Jones hit and the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. What a great play there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, Murray. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Chargers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. He's going to try and take off with it. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Jamal Agnew. No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DK Metcalf. 34 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Rams 29, Chargers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
40-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. From the gun, Jones. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
J.J. Watt on the tackle.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other.
Touchdown, LA! Henry runs 40 yards. And the Rams take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going, and their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Jones on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. So once again, the Charger offense is going to line up to go for 2 here. Going to keep it again, and he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and a try for 2 is denied. Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 71 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to throw it, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. 21. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll